Of course, yes. Of course. Look at that, you gotta use that. Yes, look at welcome back to the DHA Festival Holonet. I'm your host, Ryan. What's something even more dastardly the fire was involved with? Wait, let's still be recording.
You play one of these and then you when you play it, embezzlement, so I need one from each.
Alright. I feel like there's dirt on me. I'm clean. I am clean. Bring me the clean. Boys, this deploy defenses. Ooh. It's gonna step on Obi-Wan. Let's see. Does it say in his bio if he comes with an escort? Oh, it does. That's cool. So yeah, we don't like him. Oh no, I'm not able to save that. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. We're not doing super hot this fight, are we? He's fine. He's built different. What's the key to defeating a looser Hulk? Because those things are super tanky. Like, wowzers. Ow. Wait. Why did Lauren die? Why? He was fine. What? He was fine. I didn't think he lost engines. What happened? Glorious victory. Victory Star Destroyer. Imperial. You're not Imperial yet. So take a chill pill. You should know that's gonna happen. I love the red markings on it. Look at that. Oh, the model is so crisp. I love it. Shoot the carrier. We're just gonna, everybody sacrifice themselves to shoot what you can. Boost weapon power, go for it. Dead already. It's the Andor season of breaking out of the prison. You're already dead, just accept it. Come on, guys. And press me, take out one of those carriers. Not yourself. Okay, try not to die in the process, please. Ouch. Is an army of 212. Jeez Louise. That's a legion. We're building a legion now. Go, boys. ATTE support. Phase through all the enemies. Look at this line. We might be getting it. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there. Run, boys. Run, 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 run. Come on. Wasn't paying attention. Get up there. Run. Run and help cap it. Run and help cap it. Don't. You annoyance. You gigantic annoyance. You... Okay. Well... You're a pain in my butt. You know that? You're coming back, McGarb. Good luck, boys. You stay there and fight Grievous. Oh, no, Grievous is killing you. Grievous is killing Tank. Oh, Grievous is dead.
Okay. The game. Why the game? Why? Every single time. It is here. I click. There we go. Why does it do that? Hello, everybody. Why let the stream work at the beginning? Welcome back to my wowzers, words aren't coming out of my mouth. Welcome back to my playthrough of Empire at War: Awakening of the Clone Wars Modpack. We're back this time. I love the chat. Has been fun already. Hi Tyler. How enjoy mowing the lawn. Yeah, Faceplant's over here saying, do a flip. I don't think anybody wants to see me do a flip. Okay, I take it back. I think Faceplant and Mrs. Faceplant would find that hilarious. But, nah. I am not athletic in the slightest. And that would be bad. And hi, Ashley. Oh no. Ashley's back and she's in the chat. This is scary. You're waiting? That's got to be like a Patreon or a subscription goal. 1,000 subs, watch Faceplant fail a backflip. Or not Faceplant. Sorry, I'm watch Raincloud fail a backflip. I think Faceplant might actually be able to. It would take him a little while to train himself up that way, but I could see Faceplant actually doing a backflip. Don't tempt me. Alright, back to the Galactic Clone Wars. I almost said Galactic Civil War, and that's not it yet. Not in this life. Oh, man. So, Faceplant, I've been doing a book, reading a book on photography. It's specifically going into, like, ILM photography. They're dealing with miniatures. It's a bunch of, like, Star Wars-y stuff. And I was sitting here going, it might be fun to do some deep photography or videography. This stream starts with Papa Palpatine. I think that's a win, right? I think that's just a victory. We just win. Hey, Palpy, you're back, buddy, and you're actually where I can keep you. But anyway, I was thinking about miniatures and doing some miniature macro video stuff. I was just thinking about it because the image that comes to mind is having a miniature. Oh man, I didn't set any of them back up. Anyway, if you take, let's use a clone. But in my head, I was thinking like a Warhammer miniature. You have them sitting there like in this backdrop area that I've set up, and then you have like a firecracker in the background where it goes poof. And I thought that would be I'm sure people have done that. But I was just thinking that would be a really fun shot to do with miniatures. Especially if you like layered the dirt and you got the effect. I thought it'd be fun. I don't know. One of these days we might have to do something like that. Alright, where are we? What's happening in the galaxy? We are attempting to... Okay, you can shush, Tarkin. I don't. We're going on Geonosis. We're building acclimators and venators. That's right. And we've got them coming off the line as it is. Hi! What? Oh, you poor, poor battle droids! You poor, poor B1 battle droids. Oh, man. I know battle droids don't really have like good AI and processors, but imagine the B1 battle droid that's just in. Of course, I guess they would be offline if they're in a transport, because I think it shows them in the not really necessarily in the transports, I don't think, but we've seen them come out where they're just like in a, not necessarily in stasis, but in their shutdown period. Ah, my victory won. Did the Mandator know? Did the no Predator? What? How... Wait, no. Oh, there it is. Just off the map. Oh. Oh, this is fun. Let's look at the space station. Come on, let's take a look at that space station. Oh, that Mandator in the background. There's 3 of us and 1 of him. It doesn't matter. Ah, B1 battle droids are so much fun, right? That's like the best part of Clone Wars TV show is seeing the B1 battle droids banter. And canonically, it's because they're using a different type of droid brain in the Clone Wars versus in the Phantom Menace. Because they're giving them some AI and some not defensive, but some independent thinking, I guess you would say. Hey, Scarab. How you doing, buddy? And so, like, their patterns change a little bit, which is the canonical reason of why they're a little bit goofier in the Clone Wars TV show. Which I loved it. Bye! Don't worry, we're going to find you later. I'm kind of surprised that there is not a thing in the mod, in this mod pack, where I can get to an acclimator, whatchamacallit, interdictor. Because they were working on the interdictors, but it wasn't like in a good position in Clone Wars. Which is funny, considering the interdictor ship design was present long before this time period. Distinguished Commander. Officers in a recent battle have distinguished themselves. High Command is concerned and promote one. More fleet commanders. I love a fleet admiral. Ord. Oh, he's even here with us. He comes with his own Venator. Oh, ain't that cute. He comes in a command variant. Stuck behind enemy lines. Well, it's a good thing our enemy lines are easily broken with the pride of the Corps. Hey, it's B1027. He's an older model. Needs a ship, not us. We're the free thinkers. Roger, 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 roger. I forgot. They do mention that in one of the episodes. I think they do mention it directly. I forgot about that. Good bit. Good bit. Just keep breaking stuff. We're waiting for ships to be built, and then we're going to attack Geonosis. Speaking of which, Camino. I'm out of build space again. Ugh. It's like I'm always out of build space. Always. Always. Everybody, build me space stations. I wish I could just click a button where the entirety of the map just started building the space station that lets me have more people. I think that's the only way I can get more space. If there is another way, I don't need to build a single torrent. That's not necessary. So I've got them all around the core. Granted, I am just pumping off Venators. There's a Command Venator. We've got a Valiant. And then a bunch of Acclimators. I think the plan is, because we're supposed to build the open rim fleet. So I think what the game wants us to do is just build the proper Clone Wars era. Which I will gladly do. But I am going to bring along some judicial ships, because I don't feel like losing everything to this swarm of fighters. Oh, I also have Shaq. I forget what Shaq... He has a Command Venator, I think? Kenobi! Oh, Kenobi can build me stuff. Nothing really much. Just build me money. Have I forgotten defensive structure, turbo laser defense? Wasn't that on the planet? I was supposed. I have failed. I know I built a power generator somewhere. Oh, there we go. I think it's too late, but I'm gonna start it anyway. How many more Star Destroyers do I need? I need a bunch more Venators, so I'm just waiting on Venators now. And then Geonosis. How? So, Battle of Geonosis in... Oh, wowzers, look at that. We've got a Command Venator, a Valiant. Oh, whoops. We've got Shaq, which Shaq has a Command Venator. So he'll be our fleet captain. And then we've got 13 Acclimators. We just have to wait for the rest of these Venators to come offline. Was that enough? So it's 1, 2, 3 more Venators. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. Once these Venators stop, finish, we'll be good to go. In the meantime, we are what's the best and worst candy? I don't like those questions. Why do you gotta do this to me? How dare you? How dare you make me? How dare you make me decide? The worst doesn't exist. Let's see. I'm actually not sure what the worst candies to me are the candies that I can't have because I have, food allergies. All right, we were bringing in all these yahoos. We'll bring in the 21st with these guys just because. Whoops. But 401st with Plo Koon. That's what the plan was, because we have Wolfpack here now. We have got the Wolfpack, and that's the plan. So let's bring the Wolfpack up. And we'll just auto-resolve some of these planets real quick. Gushers. Oh no, where's Athens when you need him? Where's the Grand Crix Harad, where you can bribe the man with a thing of Gushers? It's on film where they hand him a thing of Gushers. The man lives for the Gushers. It is hilarious. Just all this construction complete. Construction complete. Alright. Alright. Poor Fordo. I feel like I need to bring Captain Fordo out. And Lieutenant Hawk. Alright, let's Blue Hawk out. Oh, I can build people again. Palion. The Leveler. Alright, yeah, sure. You can come in. Who else we got? Another Acclimator. The Hurricane. 332nd Fighter Wing. Fine, yeah, go ahead and come on in, guys. Have fun with it. Like, I love them when they actually have their gush in them and not stuck together. My problem with fruit, with candy, is Ooh, perfect. I can never decide if I want... Candy to me is in two different sizes. Sizes? Two different zones. You have your zone of chocolate, and you have your zone of fruity. And I like one or the other. Ooh, plus Militia Shoulder Platoon? Those guys look like... Yeah, both a couple of those guys. I want to see what those guys look like. I walked in the room at the wrong time? Oh, no. What did I say now? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Do not want to know. Do not care. Alright, we're going to have the 41st, or Wolfpack. Alright, we'll fight with... Oh, I didn't bring any... I just brought troops in. I didn't bring any fun stuff. I didn't bring any artillery. I didn't bring any aircraft. I didn't bring in anything. I do wish this mod had the ability to bring in, like, Z95s or Y-Wings as, like, regular ground attack aircraft. Because it's something that you don't get a lot of. Wait, we have locals? We have civilians? Oh, it's on the round. Of course we have civilians. Look at these guys. They are here to defend themselves. They've got E11s? No, those aren't E11s. Raincloud, those, you're an idiot. Those are the DC-15 carbines. Alright, everybody. Welcome to defending your planet. We appreciate your assistance. And we have... Please tell me if 104th Wolfpack showed up. Are they... They have They have their jetpacks? Is that what I saw? Oh, I was not expecting jetpack groups. Do they actually like move with their jetpacks? Oh, cool, they do. They're kind of always stuck in jetpack animation, but that's still pretty kind of cool. You know what to do? Wolves for what if they fly? Oh no, no, no! How dare you! All right, Captain Wolf, Plo Koon, a bunch of these guys. Let's grab this Arc platoon because why not? And then just a bunch of shinies. This is entirely a infantry fight because I forgot to actually bring like armor and good equipment with them, but they have a Jedi. Nice. Plo Koon, one of the fan favorite Jedi personalities, which is for a reason. Plo Koon is golden. Not Plo Koon. Yeah, Plo Koon, I was right. Why did I think I was wrong? Everybody! Whee! Alright, I want to get everybody that has jetpacks. I want the entire jetpack. What do they also have? Fire jetpack rocket? Nice. Alright, jetpack troops. Fly, boys. Let's watch this. Come on, can I get some cinematic of these Yahoo? They're like hovering like a fleet, like a foot off the ground as they go. They just fly fast. And we're just looking at a beautiful shot of a land speeder. Beautiful. There we go. Oh no, they have defenses. Alright, fly away. Fly away. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the rest of the group in. I love these Wolfpack packs. Wolfpack packs. The Wolfpack markings. I've always enjoyed them because they're one of the most proper type in markings in my design. I always like how they still keep the white aesthetic, like the white plastoid armor, but they also get to have kind of a little bit of a darker silhouette, which makes them look just that much more tactical. Wait, let me go look at these guys as the... Hey guys, the reinforcements have... Wowzers! Reinforcements have arrived! Imagine just looking back and you just see that running at you. Slightly terrifying. We have arrived! Well, I realize my lighting here is terrible. Do I even have the lights on my face? Not really. That's okay. Nobody watches me because I'm good at what I do. There we go. There we go. Wolfpack packs. If you could, oh dear. Have you ever been tempted to sleep inside the fridge? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Rally. Raise the morale of friendly infantry. Force lightning. Oh, that's... Wait, no, that wasn't him. I thought that only Mace could do the force lightning bit. Or was it Plo Koon that could do the... I thought Mace was the only one that could do force lightning. Alright, guys. Deal with that. And Plo Koon is running out in the front like Anakin. I don't remember Plo Koon... I mean, I know it's not something they'd ever show in the Clone Wars, but I don't ever remember him in the Legend storylines having Force Lightning. I remember reading about a Jedi that could do it, and it wasn't like necessarily a dark side technique. But now I can't think of it. What do you guys remember? What am I forgetting here? If you could eat gluten, what would your first meal choice be? Donuts. Like proper Dunkin' Donut style donuts or something like that would be my first. Because I want to be normal. And they always look so good. I'm listening to you. What do you got for me, Plo Koon? What do you got for me, buddy? I still got some Phase 1 boys in here, don't I, still? Notice he didn't say bagel. I should have said bagel, shouldn't I? I should have said bagel. Alright, you guys go over here. I want to see what's over there. Oh, these things are fun. Kind of scary looking, but fun nonetheless. Make me more money. Like, I need more money. I've got 59,000 for the meme. What would your theme song be if you had to choose one? I don't know if I could. It would have to be something. Chase down the B1s. Get them, boys. Get the B1s. Get them. Oh, I hit rush down. Well, that works. Rush. How fast does rush get them? Oh, wowzers. They run fast. I wish I could get rid of that text that, like, I mean, it's showing that they're getting the buffs and everything. Guys, you're standing in the middle. We found them. We found them. I have realized that I didn't bring you guys any air supports. Nothing. We're just gonna have to. Oh, this is a meat grinder attack. This is all meat grinder. That's all this is. I can't. Oh, I have done a mistake. I have made a mistake. There is nothing to come in here to bombard this while these poor guys are just charging. This is a Clone Wars episode, if I've ever seen one, just marching through the streets. Oh, the fly boys! I wish they would fly a little higher. Go, go, go! Jeez. Does that guy have a T-21? He does. Look at that guy up there. He's got a T-21. Hold up, hold up. Pause the fight. Pause the fight. Where's he at? I saw... Oh, that guy's dead. I saw somebody with the T-21. Oh, hi, Wolf. I haven't looked at you yet. Who had the T-21? I don't remember ever seeing a clone with the T-21. I love the T-21 blaster. It's one of my favorite blasters. Alright, oh, I bet it's part of the ARC squad. Where's my ARC trooper squad? You guys, ARC troopers, you have a job to do now, boys. Get up there! Yeah, look at that rocket launcher crew. Clones die left and right. Come on, get those rockets! I want to see these rockets! Apparently our rockets go through buildings. That's great. That's great. Whoops. Just charge, boys. Just charge at this point. Just run for it. Somebody get in the bunker. I feel like that's probably going to be necessary. Let's bring in the civilians. Civilians! Shoot that. For no reason. Wowzers, we're taking... Everybody is going to die a little bit at a time. We take him bets, but then I forget about Plo Koon and get him killed by accident. Similar force lightning, electric judgment is often bright yellow or green in color and comes out when a Jedi feels an overwhelming feeling of justice? Ooh. I don't remember that. But that sounds pretty cool. That's a neat addition to the Jedi Force abilities. Because all you ever get to see the Jedi do is, like, Force Push. Or, like, a Mind Read. Mind Move, like, haha. Alright, more shinies. I wish that we got some more with Jedi doing fun stuff like that. It would be fun also just to have that happen. Sounds a little Slanellish, not gonna lie. See, Faceplant, I would make the comparison. But I don't know enough about Slanesh to know or care. Slanesh is the one that is like the lust, your lust deity or something, isn't she? Or something like that. Plo Koon! Charge. We're gonna send the Jedi in alone. Come on, Jedi. Come on, Plo Koon. Actually, Foster's that didn't ever got shot at. All right, go. Go, buddy. Go. Oh, I didn't click in time. Well, that just removed a group of whatchamacallums, droids. That was just my brain not functional. Run, boys. I'm just bringing in so many shinies because we were losing so many people. This firing line of the civilians and a bunch of dead wowzers. The problem is we don't have any anti-tank outside of the handheld rockets. Oh, I forgot about Plo Koon. How you doing, buddy? You gonna fight that guy, or is that B1 just gonna stand there shooting at you all day? Come on. Thank you. Can you deal with the structure? Apparently I can't watch you deal with the structure. Just being in a building that's being shook by a Jedi. Okay, Plo Koon, run. One thing I wish that the Jedi had... Well, I don't know how that would work. But it would be nice if the Jedi had a group that came with them. Oh, no! Run! 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 Run away, Plo Koon! He has the wrong lightsaber? He doesn't have... Doesn't he switch lightsaber colors? Doesn't he? Because doesn't he have green at one point and then blue at a different point? Or am I thinking of a different group? Yeah, Plo Koon had both blue and yellow. Okay, yeah. I was thinking he did. I would prefer him with the yellow, I think. But the blue fits him pretty good still, too. I mean, the blue is supposed to be Guardian, isn't it? Or depending on the source material. Much more of an aggressive style. No, maybe not. I mean, yellow fits him pretty good, too. I forget the exact designation of what... It's the wrong hilt, though. I can't... Is it the wrong hilt? It kind of does look... It does look like the Obi-Wan hilt, doesn't it? This is going to sound bad. I don't remember what the Plo Koon hilt is supposed to look like. Isn't his a very simple hilt? Because of his 2 brains? Does he actually have 2 brains? I don't think his species had 2 brains. I thought that was Ki-Adi-Mundi's thing. Fits 2 brains in there? Maybe. He has another brain in his ears, possibly. You guys done yet? Nope. Okay, well. Keep going, boys. Let's speed this up. This battle's long. We just gotta figure out where they're all sitting now. Saying that's why Mundy had both blue. Oh, look, there's... Oh, we're not done yet. Mercenary recruiter. There's a single tank left. Well, this is just going to be an onslaught. We're going to lose a bunch more guys. No, Plo Koon! No, Plo Koon! Plo Koon, no! Plo Koon, run away! Your health bar is really low. I don't want you to die. They picked the Attack of Clones mock-up saying he should switch colors because of his brains. Huh. I don't remember seeing that. It would kind of make sense, I guess, in a way, but that does kind of feel like a retcon, like, oh no. Which never happens in Star Wars. Which, from what Faceplum was telling me, happens a lot in his Warhammer universe, too. But that's just the problem when you have such a massive universe where people write different things and it just messes with everything. Do I have are those ARC troopers still alive? They are, but not by much. Is it a single guy left? It's a single rocket guy left is all that's left. This poor Phase 1 ARC trooper. Is he an ARC trooper? Yeah, heavy ARC trooper. Alright, you know what, buddy? Go ahead and go back in. If I get you down, then... Not recently. Just changing the stuff from the 80s. A lot of that's in Star Wars, too. That's one thing I was kind of halfway impressed with Andor is they managed to do a bunch of their storytelling. And, oh, they're retreating. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, no. That's a problem. Not really. Get him! Shoot the tank! Somebody shoot the tank! That's the only thing I care about. Somebody can shoot a rocket. No, they all failed. Eef. Hey, we didn't lose any of the wolf pack. That's impressive. Just 5 platoons of shinies. Oof. Okay, we were supposed to bring some guys into space with us, but we forgot to do that because Raincloud is not smart. Alright. Here you go, Kiadi Monday. Here's your boys coming to you. We're just gonna keep the auto resolve going for a little bit. I should build a Jedi Academy on Onderon. Yes. I don't know why. Just a random place for a Jedi Academy. Ow! Oh no! Oh no, that's where I sent Plo Koon. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a loser Hulk. Oh no. Oh no no. Oh. Oh no. Oops. That's a problem. Isn't that a problem? That's a problem. Alright, Scarab, I forgot to actually read your hypothetical that you sent me. I apologize. I just now remember that you sent that to me. Theoretical situation is the year 6 APY, ugh, and the galaxy is largely in chaos. In the midst of this, you acquire an old space station or a derelict cruiser that has lately become a sort of smuggler's haven in the local mid-rim sector. Your station isn't on any major trade routes, but it's not too far from any either. How do you go about running it, and what do you do to keep your newfound assets, and hopefully keep the credits rolling? Oh dear, me. How would you do about doing that? That's a... Okay, so you're in the time of the New Republic, but at the same time, you're not necessarily sold on the idea of New Republic if you're in mid-rim. Everybody just prepare to leave. Everybody, we're just leaving here, right? Everyone just leave. Speed this up. The first thing you'd have to do... You couldn't just get rid of the smugglers, unfortunately. You'd have to keep the smugglers... Sorry. Excuse me. You would have to keep the smugglers as part of the... Did you say smugglers? Yeah. You would have to keep the smugglers. Because they're the only ones that would know about your location and layout. Plo Koon, run! Plo Koon, no! Plo Koon, run away! I have made error! You drop out of hyperspace. By the way, guys, they're here, and they're not happy with us. Oh no! Oh no! The only person with combat capabilities is Plo Koon. Turn around! Okay. I mean, I get why they don't get the acclimators, because then they double as... The transports aren't vulnerable. But I would kind of prefer if, like, the legions got to use an acclimator, but they would all be on the same acclimator in the match. Well, you have to keep the smugglers. You'd have to do some smuggling stuff. But you'd also have to slowly try to figure out a way to get yourself on the map normally. I'm going with the space station. aspect. I like the derelict cruiser aspect though too, but derelict cruiser implies eventually you could fix it and do some better stuff. Okay, fleet. The fleet over Kuwait. The open rim fleet is here. We're gonna go chase down that other ship. This is gonna be a fun fight. Let's go, boys. This is gonna be an interesting, deadly fight. If you take... Of course, even in that period, though, too, you wouldn't necessarily want to side with the Republic or the Empire. You would just kind of be existing in your own little space. Depending on... So, mid-rim... Mid-rim puts us, like, in this section here, right? So, you're not in the core, so you're not going to be with Coruscant or Kuwait. You're not going to have any of this. If you are set up kind of in this, I mean, it kind of also depends on your locations. That's a deep question though too. Of course, at 6 ABY, who do you talk to? Who do you go for? Because everyone, you initially would think, oh yeah, let's just go get the New Republic. Alright, this is going to be a battle of fighters. Captain Shack! Welcome to the battlefield, Captain Shack. I'm going to try not to lose the Liberator. Is it called the Liberator? Liberation. Sorry, Liberation. Alright, we're going to bring in... This is going to be a messy little fight. Bring in the Valiant. A ring of anti-fighter ships around the Valiant. And then just a ton of acclamators. Another regular Venator. And another acclamator, anti-fighter. How many... Oh, we still get a bunch of torrents. I was hoping we got more ARC 170s. I mean, actually, we don't even see V-Wings. We shouldn't be using torrent fighters at this point in the war. So I have the full tech tree. So I shouldn't have torrents anymore. The torrents should all be swapped out for V-Wing starfighters. How's everyone's day going? My day has been painful. So, 2 weeks ago, I had a dental operation that had some issues. Captain Shack, too far forward. That had some repercussions. I had 2 teeth that got removed, and they did not do super well after removal. Discovered that I'm allergic to penicillin, so I had that to deal with. Had parts of my gums that tried to slough off. It was a whole ordeal. And I finally got back to work last couple of days. Like, as of Friday, I finally got to work. And it's been rough. I overdid it today at my second day job, and it was just, oh man. Luckily, by the time I got home, I was able to, I had done all the stream prep yesterday. I did the whole setting up with the thumb. I already had the thumbnail from last week where the stream didn't work. I had everything else pretty much set up, so all I had to do was set down, throw a costume on, and hit start on the stream, which was kind of a nice change of pace. So that part's been going fairly well. Not a lot of conversations happening so far in chat, but that's okay. I am planning tonight on to try to get through a whole bunch of this campaign. Getting kind of tired of the Clone Wars era, and I want to get back to the Galactic Civil War era. And so, here they come, boys. Let's get that Valiant to start dueling. I don't want to lose Shaq. I feel like that would be bad, because he's supposed to give all my ships a boost. So we're going to surround the liberation with acclimators. There we go. Oh, the turbo lasers. The heat spike last week. The heat spike was tremendous. My first day back at work was at a grain bin site, which is just brutal in and of itself because you have the heat coming down at you from the top, and then you have the heat radiant up off of the grain bin back at you. It was a fun first day back at work. And then today at my hardware store job that I have, because I work 2 jobs, we've just finished rebuilding our lumber racks because the lumber shed that we had blew away right before I started. And so they finally got that rebuilt, and my job today was moving all the lumber back into that spot. And let me tell you, that was a process. Somebody kill that carrier. Your job in life, fighters, is to kill that carrier's engines. These things are so cool. I know I've said this before on stream. I prefer the design of the Looser Hulk. I've always loved the Looser Hulk design. Valiant, break that. Let's get some cinematic shots of that Valiant. I know Scarab said there is no lore on the Valiant. Star Destroyer is entirely a fan-made creation for this game. But I like the concept of the Valiant. Ooh, yes. Break it. Break it good. Don't make me turn the Pride of the Core around, because I will bring the Pride of the Core around. Does a straw hat have 1 hole or 2? My straw hat has lots of holes. It's in the other room, but my poor straw hat is in bad shape. Is in really bad shape. Broadside! Come on, give me a better shot. Yes! For the Republic! Go! Oh no, the fighters are broken free. Oh no, my fighters are all dead. It's a problem with fighting the droids. The fighters just die so quickly. We're fighting against the droids. Your fighters just die and die and die and die. Ooh, yes. 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 That right there. I love the thing breaking in half. Oh, it looks so good. Yes. That is a good shot. There we go. Cool. What happens if you eat yourself? Will you disappear or grow twice as big? Well, halfway through, you're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to keep going. Hey, not so funny guy. The war continues. We're trying to press our advantage so we can attack Geonosis at some point. And apparently, we're winning the fighter battle now. Great. Fantastic. Alright, our regular Venator. Damn, the range on that sucker. Nice. I've made a horrible mistake. What? Joining the stream? That's a very understandable mistake. I don't blame you. That would be a problem. Do I have any bombers or anything like that? You bomber groups, you have a job which is to break those engines. You decided to watch Dexter? I thought that was a. Is that a? That's a TV show, isn't it? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what I'm thinking of? All right, get those V-wings up here again. Not V-wing, sorry. The Torrents. They're not a V-wing. They are a V-wing. They're a V-19. Kind of. Okay, I see it. Someone break that. Come on, let's get some good fights. Ooh, that's not what I'm quite looking for. Come on, come on, come on, break while I'm looking at you. Yes. No, don't go back. Go back to it breaking. It was cool while it was breaking. Come on, let me see it break. Come on, let me see it break. I get way too much enjoyment from watching ships explode in this mod pack. Oh no! No, no! No, 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 no. No, no, no. How dare you? Come back here. How dare you run? Why are you running? Why are you running? Fine. I'll chase you down if I have to. Weak. Ah, no losses. I'm impressed with myself. I'm impressed with myself. I want an auto-resolve, but there's a hero there. That's one of those slaver guys, isn't it? Oh, we lost some Bothan civilians to a slave guy. Makes sense. Sounded a bit like Palps there for a sec. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not playing all sides against each other. Which is fun to do, though. I say I do that quite a bit in GCW. Playing all sides against themselves. Alright, we're just going to keep the auto-resolve going here. Because we are continuing... Wait, does those ships got finished yet? Not yet. We still need one more Venator. Oh, I didn't get that done. Independent Leader Rescue... Hornet Carrier? What? What's a Hornet Carrier? Alright, to Plutonia? Where's that at? Where's that at? We're going there next. We're gonna go ahead and take that planet real quick. Take that. Okay, Orto... We're starting to take a bunch of planets, so pretty soon it's gonna be easier for me to find the planets that we're supposed to go to on the other freaking side of the galaxy. Alright, bring up the Pride of the Core. Break that. Oh, a Star Destroyer reporting. That should be our last one, shouldn't it? Alright, this fleet... Excuse me. Wowzers. I'm just going to turn the entire freaking fleet around. Go down there. I want to see what this Hornet Carrier is. Gain planetary control of Carrot Cruiser. I'm not so interested in that. I'm curious on this Hornet Carrier. I don't recognize the name of a Hornet Carrier. Do you think birds run in gangs? They absolutely run in gangs. You haven't bird watched very much, have you, Ashley? Birds 100% work in a gang. And they're not nice about it either. Come on. Bird Society. Break it. And we'll just continue on. Keep breaking stuff. Go to Utapau. Break Utapau. Thank you. I think I broke all this stuff earlier. Oh, Solus has a pretty good size space station. We have to go to Solus at some point. Oh dear. Oh, they want Moncal. Oh, they really want Moncal. Oh no, you're in orbit. No, why are you in orbit? Why didn't I put you on the ground? Oh, dearie me. Welcome to Mon Calamari. The CIS, want this planet. Which is a fun arc in the Clone Wars, I will admit. Kind of... It's different. Oh, wowzers. Do we get... Oh, wait, it's the Mon Cals. Do we have Mon Calamari shipyards? Alright, hang on. We gotta take stock of situations. Alright. You just gonna retreat. They don't present hyperdrive. Yeah. We have a whole... There's defense stations everywhere. We got this station here. I was kind of hoping I could have, like, there'd be, ships to help, Mon Calamari ships that we could take. Alright, bringing the fleet up. We're going to use this space station to our advantage. We didn't get a lot of ships for a large Republic dockyard. No Venators. Just some Acclimators and Pelta frigates. Another Kentex frigate. No dreadnoughts. No victories. That's not the fleet that I meant. That's fair. At this point, Mon Calamari ships are not meant for combat. Oh no, those are the transports. Turn the transports around. My bad. The transports should not be here. Transports. Where you at, boys? I need to, yeah, shuttles. Yeah, the shuttles. I need to get the shuttles out. I have made error with the shuttles. Where are the shuttles? There's one shuttle. Fly over there. Stand by alert. We do, yeah, it's fair. I mean, at this point, oh, that's right. I have one of these. We're gonna make them pay. How much damage does the hypervelocity cannon do against this thing? Come on. Okay. Okay, looks like it's gonna drop the shields. Is it gonna do any damage to the actual ship? A little bit. A little bit to the actual ship. Nice, though. Okay. I need to be tactical here. Need to be tactical. So yeah, defense satellites. We have turbo laser defense satellite, missile defense. Probably anti-fighter everywhere because of these annoyances. Luckily, we don't have to go capture all these. They're just captured. Grab missile defense there. What else we got over here? Excuse me. Oh, these do have some turbo lasers on them at least. Alright, so what's chat say? Want to hear the apocalypse answer? Do you think the pets know what language you're speaking in? Yes. If you're not speaking in the language that they learned, then they're a little confused. Because it's not necessarily they care what language you speak. They just know what you've said before, and if you're saying something different, then they're confused. Except for the transport. Transport gets over here. All the transports. All of you guys need to go over here and get out of the fight. Alright. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Man, this station has got some range on it. Have armor pierce. Increases damage caused by all projectiles. Shield recharge and movement speeds are highly decreased while the ability is well, it can't move. I think what's interesting about the Mon Calamari lore is I think they've adjusted it in the new canon, which is still kind of cool. It's not quite the same as it was originally, where they like fought off the Empire, but their ability to, because they take all their ships basically, right? If I'm remembering the lore properly. Not you. You get over there. You fly faster. Where they take their cities and they fly their cities away from the planet. They break their cities off-world. And then those cities become like the first ships of the Mon Calamari fleet. They become, what do they call them? Not city ships, but did Venturers just die randomly? I'm pretty sure Venturers just got killed. Come on, fighters. V-Wings, get up here. Charge, my friend. Your target priority is taking those things' engines out. Oh, the shields are still down. How much damage is gonna do? Oh, yes. 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 Oh, the hypervelocity cannon was a good purchase. That thing's down to half health. Alright, now this is a winnable fight. We're going to take some heavy casualties, but this is now a winnable fight. All of my Y-Wing bombers, get your butts into gear. Kill the engines on that thing. All of my B-Wing bombers. Not necessarily B-Wings, but they're a version of that. They are a BTN-H7, which I'm never going to remember. Fight that. Oh, cool, the engines are dead. Kill the carrier, then. Come on. Oh no, there's fighters everywhere. Good thing we built these things. What would be the mafia of the animal kingdom? Let's bring that pelt. Is that an attack version? That's a support version. Run away, my friend. You should flee faster. Run! That'd be a good shot for an earlier thumbnail where, like, I was on the back foot. Oh man, our space station's really taking some damage. Firing for maximum effect. German thing. Ants. Ants would be the mafia? I could see that answer. I always like to think of the... I mean... Ooh. Sorry, I'm distracted by some beautiful ship design. The Venator. Okay, let's take a second to talk about the Venator Star Destroyer. All right. Personally, I love the appearance of this ship. It is probably my favorite looking ship in all of Star Wars. It's better, in my opinion, looks-wise, not combat-wise. Looks-wise, better. Squirrels is a good answer. Squirrels is a really good answer. But the Venators, man. I know, like, the shape of it is generic, because you've got the V shape, and almost all major Star Wars ships have the V shape, or at least, like, the Empire Republic era ships. All have the V shape. Blow it up! Blow it up! Can I see the hypervelocity cannon fire from Yularen's perspective? Ooh, yes! Pew, 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 pew. Oh man, I went the wrong way. It should have been pew, pew, pew that way. How dare I? Is it dead? Is it dead? Ah, it's not dead yet. It's very hurt. It's very hurt. This is a winnable fight. Ah, abandoned repair station. That's too bad. Get up there, boys. Squirrels is actually a really good answer to that question, Faceplant. I mean, if you've been around squirrels, you're not wrong. Did we lose the starship, the base? We did lose the base. They have blackmail on the deer. Why they throw themselves in front of moving vehicles? It's just the deer's way of getting out of the way. Alright, boys. We've lost our space station, but they've lost their Providence, and they're about to lose the Charon. I'm just going to call it Karen. They're about to lose the Karen. I'm half expecting them to pull back once they lose the Karen. The Karen. Okay, that might be a stretch, but it's a funny stretch. Break all the little things. Break all those hard cell transports. Break them all. Which Disney princess? Which Disney princess do you think would make the best spy? Isn't there a princess that shapeshifts? Or am I thinking of a different universe? I might be thinking of a different universe. Screening Karen gif? No, that's going to be when I shoot it with the hypervelocity cannon again here in a second. You know, if you guys wanted to save the Karen, you would need to leave, like, now. Because this isn't going to end well for you. In another few seconds. Come on, get... Blow it up! Blow it up! Blow it up! Come on! Yash! Yash! Boom! That's good. Ah, I looked the wrong way again. I looked the wrong way. Damn it! It's that way. I thought I did it the right way. Ah! Rain Cloud, what's your favorite dinosaur? Favorite dinosaur. That's not a question that I've heard in a long time. That's the wowzers. And I thought Ashley was the one that brought out the weird questions. Favorite dinosaur? Wowzers, that's a loaded question. I haven't thought about paleontology in a long time because I don't know. I don't know what my favorite dinosaur would be. I'm trying to think of the last time I've even seen anything with dinosaurs in them. That's a... Don't think about it too hard. Oh no, Venator's dead! No, Venator! I love this charge of the Light Brigade here, where all of these... Oh, there's a there's a reinforcement fleet here. Why are you guys still trying? Why are you guys doing this to yourselves? Alright, you know what? Yularin, pull back to the next station. You guys, acclimators. What's left of the acclimators? Pull back to the station. Pull back to the station. Turbo laser tower available? Oh boy! Oh boy! How much damage does a turbo laser tower do to the limited or limit order? Come on, bam. Bam. Why are your shields so good? Your shields just tanked that? I mean, I know you're not a Moncal, but Quarren design, but damn. Dang. You suck. I don't like you. How dare you? The Spinosaur? I don't know. The big C one. The big C one's a fun one. What do they call that one? Alright, I want to get back to the dock for right now. We need to get some more guns online. Wowzers, they didn't call it quits. They just brought in more ships. Completely broke my defensive line. Pull back. Somebody call for aid. Call for aid, please. Somebody, do something important. I just need more time so I can keep firing the hypervelocity cannon. Just keep breaking stuff. Thing about dinosaurs that always irritates me is there's so many designs that are just fake, and it always irritates me because you look at the fossil records and stuff, and like, that's not, none of this that I'm being shown is what you guys have records of. So why do you make this real? But I don't know. That's just my also personal opinion on some of that stuff. What do I think of cats? I like kitty cats. Kitty cats are fun. Kitty cats are fun. I pet a lot of kitty cats at work. There is a lot of pictures on my phone where I am playing with cats. Because at work, turbo laser tower available. I don't like you. This is a screw that ship in particular. That is what a hyper... Damn! Screw that ship. Irritating power saw noises. Alright. Regrouping at the space station. Fighters forward. Because here comes another wave of these annoying yahoos. Turn around and get your guns in range again. You guys go ahead and get ahead. You guys have... Well, you have no engine, so you're just super slow. Look at that dreadnought, who does have engines, up here. Are there any defense satellites that I've forgotten about building? Irritating power saw noises to the reference to the fossil record. That is one of my favorite videos, and you know it, Faceplant. This is how the fossils should be together, but they don't fit that way. But we know better, and so we're just going to do it ourselves. And then just starts grinding the fossil to make the bones fit the way that they're not supposed to fit. Oh, it's funny. It's sad, but funny. Wowzers, they are not giving up. Look at this. Are you excited for the new D&D game? I am excited for the next D&D game. You should have realized that by the amount of character concepts that I sent you. Fun fact, my other DM is actually in the chat, which is Faceplant. I like D&D. D&D is fun. Actually, storylines in general is just fun, right? Alright. Everybody target the one that's damaged. Give me a few minutes, and the hypervelocity cannon is ready again. Tell the chat. You're screwed. I would retreat. Well, I don't want to lose Moncal, and I've got the planetary turbo laser. So this is a fight that I am going to continue to defend. I'm going to defend until I can't defend anymore, and then I'm going to shoot them again on my way out the door. Come on. Yeah. Is that it? Give me one more shell. One more shell, please. That's okay. Republic's going to get revenge here soon. I'll turn the Pride of the Core around, and we will come back up here. Can you like turn the other way, Yularen? You're going to be the last person alive in this fight. Is that a GR75? That's a GR75. Just chilling. You got this, Yularen. Shoot some things on your way through. Is that a missile or is that an escape pod? A little early for your escape pods. Alright, we got one Providence down again. Or almost down. Stand by alert. Dang, that's a fun fight. Oof. Things are exploding. I love the explosions on this. Bro is foobarred. Yes, you're right. It's not great. I don't think that's going to help you too much, Laura, but just turn around and get back to the other defense ring. I'm going to send that Dreadnought back there, too. And this Pelta. This is the line where the Acclimators hold. Actually, we got a lot of fighters. Are we winning the fighter battle? What is this? Oh, it's a repair drone. I see. Bombers! Do your thing. We've actually won the fighter battle. This is a rare sight. You guys go... Another freaking... Two more Providences? What is your deal? Stop coming after me! Y'all are annoying. I hope you know that. I hope you know it. I hope you know that. You are annoying. Not over yet. I've got more guns to shoot. This is a case of we're going to take a whole bunch of them with us. It's over when we're all dead. I need the space to build more stuff. Because I have 80,000 money. I'm tired of looking at it. The kill count's going to be fantastic on this one, though. I was really surprised that this shipyard didn't bring in more reinforcements. It was such a small number. Some acclimators, not even any dreadnoughts, just some acclimators. Only in death does duty end. This is yeah. Here you go. Yeah, it's a Warhammer style battle for Faceplant, you know, because he likes those. Everyone dies. Go ahead and pull back. Just keep breaking all their little stuff. Speed this up a little bit. Or at least killing this ship. Keep breaking all the little stuff. We still got this station too. She'll last a little while. There's not going to be much of a fleet left by the time I'm done with it. Break it! Power to win. Well, that one's dead. Break the things! Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Turbo lasers! Break that. Come on, let me get a shot from... Give me a shot from this angle. Yes! Right through the middle. Oh, that's kind of fun. It does, it like breaks in half as it looks like the shell came up through the center of it. Yeah. Alright, that one's dead. Pull back a little bit more. Okay, now you have made error, buddy. Because now you are alone. Oh, you're not alone. You have more help. Gosh dang it. I'll let you Lauren go to the far side of the defense station. I should just retreat and just auto-resolve the next fight and just be done with it. But I'm a stubborn fool. And nobody ever said I was a smart commander. They have just bypassed the dockyard. Alright. Come on, we know the cannon again. That's all I'm doing basically at this point. You aren't. Just keep flying. Make them chase you. This will be fun. Oh, laser cannons. I am looking forward to going back to the Galactic Civil War era. Because I feel like there's more ship design stuff that's interesting. I don't know if it's just this mod pack, but the ship designs have been kind of boring me, if that makes sense. I have Venators, Acclimators, Dreadnoughts, and that's kind of it. It just has not been as intriguing to me. The ground stuff, I'm not as interested in the ground combat, I'll be honest. The ground combat's not my thing. I'm much more commonly auto-resolving ground combat. Well, that one's going to be dead once the hypervelocity cannon comes back online. Or maybe dead. Come on, Dreadnought. Whoa, nope. Don't do that. Come on, Dreadnought. Turn the camera. Turn the camera. The ground combat, it requires a lot more micromanaging, and I guess I just don't like that form of micromanaging. My favorite thing is just get cannons. But it's also a lot harder to make ground combat interesting, especially on stream. Dual Fates playing while we're doing this fight. Almost there. This battle's over when I say it's over. I spent the money for this hypervelocity cannon, and I'm getting my money's worth out of this thing. Yes. That one's dead. Good job, boys. Good job, Dreadnought. What's your Dreadnought's name? You're the Invoker. You guys' names are so annoying. Oh, the space station's dead. But they're not calling any more reinforcements. So... Oh, you can't retreat! How dare you! How dare you leave Imura 3? Dare you! Get it! Kill it! Somebody crash in the bridge! Doesn't work. Still shields. He did it. Of course I did it. Look at that. We killed Ventress. 19 escort frigates. 4 captor carriers. 24 hard cells. The Lucihulk. 2 Munificence. 4 Providences. Heck yeah. And we only technically lost a single Venator because the rest of it was... Wow, we should have lost a lot more because there was more stuff in defense, I thought. But it just didn't catch that. Construction complete. Whoever keeps copying my emojis, I will find you. Who's copying your emojis? The shields wouldn't stop a physical object such as a ship. I thought the shields would still stop a ship, because that's part of what happened on Battle of Endor, was the shields were down, which allowed them to take the, crash into the bridge. Alright, My bad, boys. Get on the ground. Get the clones on the ground. But we have defended Mon Calamari, so screw you guys. Now there's way less up here to fight. As the ship, they've arrived here. Take this planet. I want to see what this carrier is. What's this carrier? I want to see this thing. Sullust. Prior to the invasion of Naboo, they were common sight, independent and pirate fleets acting as command ships launching their fighters. The engines on the wingtips granted a great turn rate, which allows the Hornet to quickly run away from danger. Why can't I build this? Use the hold-up... Shut up, faceplant. Should have used the hold-up remover. Shut up. How dare... Okay, I put too many things in the fleet. Alright, we're just gonna put the Bothans on the ground. This fleet is too big. Too big! Does not like it. Should we take Utapau too early? No, let's go take Locke. Do I have all the stuff to do Geonosis now? Yeah, I have the Hornet Carrier, Martian Geonosis. Council has requested to take Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's here, cool. Conquer Geonosis. Secondary objective, capture Poggle the Lesser. Oh dear. Alright, so, 2 Geonosis it sounds like, boys. It sounds like we're fighting Geonosis. So, let's go capture Locke for extra measure. Do I bring the Pride of the Core and just put everything in the fleet? Nah, let's leave the Pride of the Core out of it. Let's leave the Pride of the Core. I'll fight the ground. I will fight the ground on the story mission stuff for certain. No S. 212. 212. Let's just build a bunch of 212 boys. And then just keep spamming those yahoos. More guns. I can't build lats anymore here. I don't like that. The fact that they've made it so you can't build lats anymore. You have to build the big thing, because that thing doesn't move troops. Did I never build that there? How dare I? How did I do that? Batawa. For some reason, you never had a space, or you have a space station. I just leveled your space station up. I do need to grab... Oh, I did. I did grab it. Okay. Kiaramundi, you guys just sit there. Oh, well, you guys got people in your fleet now. You've got some acclimators. Perfect. Perfect. You guys are fine. You ever wonder who Poggle the Moor is? Poggle the Moor? Funny. Funny, faceplant. You're funny. I appreciate you. But why? Why me? Why? What? Oh, I hit the wrong button. The open circle fleet is now Did you ever mention that Poggle Lesser was of a lower caste? He was. Yes. Hence the and the lesser. Revenant Speeder Company. Interesting. System control achieved. Hi. What? Why? Where? What? Who? Oh. That's a problem. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it right now. We're fighting Geonosis, and Dooku's not even here. How dare you? How dare you not even be here present for Geonosis, Dooku? Like he wasn't for some reason. Alright. To Geonosis. Alright, whoa. Before I'm an idiot. Let me put somebody in command of the fleet. Go over here to Ryloth. We'll grab the extra reinforcements from Ryloth for no reason other than it'll be fun. And then we go to Geonosis. Upgrade space station at Bakura. Right there. Sure, you want a space station? You get yourself a space station. All right, Battle of Geonosis. We are here, which implies a degree of social mobility in Geonosis society that I like. And you don't appreciate me? Ashley. I can't say that because that would be bad. I can't appreciate you in the same way I appreciate Faceplant. That line's gonna start a whole nother dialogue in your household. I said that just to be annoyed. All right, Geonosis, historical. Geonosis is a ringed and harsh rocky world with a red-tinted sky and a surface that is marked by mesas, buttes, and barren stretches of parched desert hardpan. Wowzers. Radiation and asteroid storms occasionally blast the surface, driving life forms underground for protection. Geonosian fauna has adapted for such circumstances, and the planet is seemingly devoid of life. Are you sure about that? The dominant species are Geonosian, sentient insectoids that inhabit towering spire hives. That's a fair point. What do the Geonosians eat? What? I put somebody in command of the fleet. Why are you here? Oh, no. Why can't... What? Do I only get this? What is going on? Did I accidentally not bring the entire battle group? I did, didn't I? I didn't put the two groups together. I thought I clicked twice. Yeah. The entire chat is telling me that I'm an idiot. I buy you snacks, cook for you. I'll decimate your next kill team game, and not because I want to. I'll be defending my honor at that point. It's a good thing we're not playing kill team next time, Faceplant. We're not, right? Is it your next game? You said Insurgent or something like that, so it's like a bigger game. I'm gonna go fix my screw up. Because I don't know. No one ever said I was smart. No one ever said I was intelligent. That's why I shouldn't try to game and talk at the same time. We've scouted the planet. I didn't even bring the group over. Man, I really am an idiot. Wowzers. Raincloud, you're special. You're a special person, Raincloud. There's so much wrong with you. Alright, we're gonna put somebody in charge. Oh. Yeah, another fleet commander. Frigate commander, sweet. Yeah. Wowzers. Let's bring the Harrow. I want to see what this ship does. Okay. I have the entire fleet now. The entire fleet is on its way. I kind of wish I kind of put the camera in here. I'm getting my Death Watch kill team next week, and gonna want to play them. I've seen your chat. You guys have been talking about the Death Watch. You guys a lot. Okay, back to Geonosis. Nothing happened. I want everyone to be clear on that. Okay, this is the first time we came to Geonosis. Oh, you're ugly, but in a cool, fascinating. Your voice line is having issues, but you're the hangar bay is under the wing. That's kind of a fun place for the hangar bay, I'm being honest. I'm not sold on the design at present, but you're cool. I kind of like it. There's time before I hit 200. Yeah, I know, right? You're kind of on a roll though, Faceplant. Wowzers! Look at this battle group. 20 acclimators. Wowzers. Alright, I can't even bring in Shaq. I've got it so full. So, obviously, we're bringing in the Victory 1, right? Empire's not here yet, buddy. Take a chill pill. They're all going to go defend their station. Looks like they're all going for this station. Let's go break the other one. Not this last week. The algorithm killed me for some reason. Huh. That's too bad. All I saw was the comment about the pizza when I hopped on. That chat had a chance of getting angry. I hope you know that, Ashley. You're playing with fire there with your pizza chat. Okay, I'm running anti-fighters now. Nope, no, I don't want to bring you in. I don't want to lose you guys. I want you guys for the victory parade. To be fair, the algorithm doesn't do much for me either. I don't get a lot of randos. I normally just get people from GCW. So, speaking of content that I'm working on the whole YouTube conversation, I have been working the last 2 weeks because I haven't been able to sleep. I also haven't been able to look at the screen for the last week after I had the heavy pain, because it's the pain that wrapped around inside my cranium and like hit my eye. So maybe looking at screen's kind of challenging. Alright, let's gonna bring in a command one over here. I want to see more of the map. This is a good sized map. How bad is Trench gonna be to fight this time? At least they didn't say peanut butter and ketchup sandwiches. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold up. A peanut butter and what? What? Peanut butter and ketchup? I don't. Okay, no. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. No. Oh, wowzers. Yeah, the algorithm really did kill you. But no, I've been working on short film stuff again. I have a script in the works that I'm working on. So it's going to be Star Wars based, of course, with me. We'll see. The script, and in the script writing process and like getting dates and stuff. Adeptus Artifacts almost made a hit list for that one. I mean, I've got. Oh no, my chili's cold. I almost burnt my chili. Oh yeah, it's cold. Not bad, but it's cold. The entire fleet moved to the other station. What if I can catch him in the middle if I send my fighters to the first station? Bomber Wing. Do your thing. I wish that the population cap was higher. Because I don't feel like I'm getting the proper fleet size. I know it's going to be worse when I switch back over to the Empire. My next, oh yeah, I was going to bring in all the Corvettes. Just the entire, that entire long-range wing. Kenobi! Oh, we're at maximum. Kenobi! No, you see, actually, chili is because I have 2 missing teeth now that have holes into the gum. And 1 into the bone because they had to go into the bone and chase an infection and rip part of my bone out to clean it. And so I can't eat hard foods. And I'm tired of chicken and rice soup. I am sick of chicken and rice soup. I've been eating it for 2 weeks, and I'm tired of it. I wanted something different, so I made chili. It's not soup, but it still kind of is. Gross. You want more details? I can give you more details. I was on the table for 3 hours. Chair, table, whatever you want to call that. Mashed potatoes, Jello, ice cream. I've eaten a lot of ice cream. Having a lot of mashed potatoes, though. I probably should do that. That sounds like a good plan. Alright, boys. The battle for Geonosis has begun. How many casualties am I going to take? Because this looks like it's just a stack of providences over here. I can't tell if this guy's supposed to be, like, Saw Gerrera's voice. Eggs, bro. Eat eggs. I do eat eggs, too. Actually, I'm out of eggs right now, I think. I haven't been to work for a while, so my egg situation... You know, I get eggs from my boss. And my egg situation has gotten low because I haven't gone to work. Because I haven't been able to actually physically do anything, and it's so frustrating. Come on, chase me. Become a protein fiend. Yes. Come on, boys. Alright, I'm bored. Let's go. Corvettes. My long-range boyos. Blow it up. My victory's good in the rockets. We're gonna lose so many ships in this fight. This is gonna be a This is just gonna be a knockdown, drag-out fight, isn't it? Because see, 200 points, right? This is a 220-point fleet. And this is all that I have. It just feels so small and so weak. Like, if I brought in 3 acclimators and 3 venators, I have almost no room for anything else. I don't like it. I did eat bananas. Actually, I had bananas at work, too. They were making fun of me at work today because I was eating a bunch of bananas. It's like, but bananas are easy on my mouth. How many providences are too many? Jeez, this is going to be a fight. Victory, pull back. Oh, I'm going to lose the victory in this, aren't I? Alright, the duel has begun between the Valiant... What do we have for your name? The Guardian of Light. The Guardian of Light. That's a name. That's a fun name. Just don't eat the radiation. Oh, yes. The radiation will kill you. Yes. Yes, the glorious banana meme. Oh, my word. And that's one Genosian frigate just popping through for, you know, whatever. Now, this is a battle of the Republic. This is a battle. Providences everywhere, munificence literally everywhere. Oh no, my victory. My victory. No, my victory. Leave it alone. Leave the city alone. Oddly specific number. So, there's, I believe was it a Russian Badger video where they talk about the amount of bananas it would take to kill you from radiation? Because each banana contains something. My brain's short-circuiting, but it contains some... Is it uranium? Not uranium. Is it uranium? No, not uranium. It's why would I say uranium? It's not like that. It's which one is it? But yeah, they contain trace amounts, and somebody did the math where potassium. Right, yeah, because there's a number of potassium that would kill you. Ah, yes. The radiation would kill you. Dreadnoughts. Dreadnought battle group. Oh wow, I've lost a lot of stuff. I'm able to bring in that many dreadnoughts already. This is the crew. This is the crew. My glorious dreadnoughts. I actually found a fan animation that had a group of dreadnoughts, or not a group of dreadnoughts. I think it was just a dreadnought. I want these things in an official Star Wars production somewhere. I haven't seen them anywhere, and I love these workhorses who are phasing in between each other right now. Oh no! There goes the Valiant. You know what that means? Spamming more ships. Let's bring in some more anti-fighter. That's going to be necessary. These dreadnoughts aren't going to do anything against that. Oh, I guess that wasn't the Valiant. That was just a command cruiser. Are we not destroyed anything? Oh, that one's... Charge, boys. Dreadnoughts. Go for it. Ooh, we get an underbelly shot of this dreadnought. I find a lack of guns on the bottom of the dreadnoughts confusing, considering they put guns everywhere else, but they don't put them on the belly. I mean, it's not like a dreadnought's gonna land on a planet. I don't think there's any land dock for a dreadnought. It's not like an acclimator or a venator that can land on a planet's surface. No, did Kenobi die? Gentlemen. Kenobi has died. He had a very impressive scream, I must say. This is a very costly battle. Oh, boys, this is just a brawl in the center, isn't it? Cinematic cam! I'm just gonna keep doing cinematic cam in this fight. Oh, wowzers. Wowzers, this is just a brawl. Why? I need more starship battles in Star Wars that are this type of fight in the stories and such, where it's just this massive brawl of ships, kind of like what we see in Battle Coruscant, right? Where the Battle Coruscant, when they that glorious flip and then dive, and you just see this brawl of ships spread out. We don't get to see that very often. We pretty much see that there, and we get to see it in the Battle of Endor, kind of, where they get close. Yeah, episode 6 and episode 3. Yeah. We don't even hardly ever get it in the Clone Wars very often. There was like 1 or 2 times. There was that one shot of that gutsy acclimator, not acclimator. What'd you call it? It was a acclimator, not acclimator. Arquitens. That was a very brave Arquitens, and decided that he was going to bum rush. I think it was like one of Grievous's ships or something like that. And that fight's kind of a brawl. Yeah, dun 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 dun. That turn and flip over with, yeah. Probably my favorite Star Wars moment. I know that's not saying a lot, because I like a lot of Star Wars moments, but that's such a good one. Something about that intro to a movie is just so good. Win Spaceballs mod for Empire at War. This is gonna start something in chat. I know it. I've never seen Spaceballs. I didn't even know it was a thing until recently. Like, last couple years, I learned that it was actually a thing. I thought it was just a YouTube joke. And then I realized it was actual movie. Hey, faceplant, same. I'm not the only one. Here goes chat. You be movie night. The only thing I know of Spaceballs is the they've gone plaid meme. It's the only thing that I know. I feel you, faceplant. I mean, my movie watching experience has been non-existent. I watched a lot of movies in like 3 or 4 months. It was something my girlfriend and I would do, but now that I'm single, I don't really watch movies anymore. Mainly because me and live action cinematography have a disagreement, because I've done too much study into live action, like how to do movies and such, and it's to the point where I'm too critical of live action. That's why I watch so much animation, because I'm not as critical of animation. Bro, you are missing out. You're pretty sure you saw Spaceballs before you saw Star Wars. That's kind of a fun group. Like, if you watched Spaceballs, which is like a Star Wars parody, if I'm understanding everything correctly, and then you go watch Star Wars, How much does it screw with you? Man, this is just a battle line of death. Yeah, Corridor has single-handedly wrecked Hollywood. Absolutely, yes. Yeah. The problem is because Hollywood is just pumps out too much stuff so fast that you don't get it's quantity over quality, and it's being politically and diversity correct and all that stuff over a good story, and it just, or not even good story, but just quality content. So I know that's probably, it's not a hot take, but it's also not like a popular take. So are you guys done? Is that it? Oh no, we're losing Plo Koon. Plo Koon, run. Plo Koon, run. Run, buddy. Did that rocket just kill Plo Koon? We just watched the dead. We just watched the death of Plo Koon. That single rocket. Hey, look, another commander. Unless you're Deadpool, then you can't fail in any circumstances. You know, I've only ever watched the first Deadpool. Now, have I watched the first Deadpool? I don't know if I did watch the first Deadpool. It was on the list. I don't actually remember sitting down and watching it. Yeah, we did. Didn't we watch it on a date? I think I watched it on a date night. I think I did watch it on a date night. For some reason, I can't actually picture me watching the movie. Like, I can't picture the movie itself. Is that Dreadnought in the middle of the battle group? Or not Dreadnought, the Providence. Yeah, that Providence is just poking in the front. Yes! Yes! A Pollunathon. I do think I've watched the first one. I don't think I've watched any other ones, but I'm pretty sure I have watched the first one. Alright, we need to lose another ship or two so I can bring in another commander. You two, charge! Actually, no, you're about dead. Charge! Your job is to take out Admiral Trench, who we've already killed once before. But once you go, Mr. Rothana Blizzard, at least you have a decent name. I've been disappointed with the names of the Minotaurs. Impavid, like, yeah, that's boring. And then you go over here to, like, I mean, that's a different name. That's, well, okay, that one's dead. Your name is, that's a dumb name. Come on. Oh boy. What's your name? Tide of Progress. That a 12th. You know, those are good names. I like those names. Okay, there's two Tide of Progress, the 12ths. The Spirit of Commerce. Get Trench. Oh yeah, we're getting Trench. We're getting Trench. We've got his shields down. We don't have his engines though. That's a fair point. Kill the engines, boys. The engines are your primary target. Sing the Dreadnought against the Providence. I don't think anything would beat Guardian of Light. Yeah, Guardian of Light was a good one. The first Valiant class Star Destroyer that I had was called the Public Defender. And as somebody who plays a lot of Helldivers too, the Public Defender was a fun name. Unfortunately, that ship has exploded. I forget, what is Trench's ship's name? It's not the Invisible Hand, because that's Grievous's. But I can't read the rest of the screen because it's not show it up. What's the name of Trench's flagship? Somebody help me out. Oh, there goes one ship. So that means we can bring in Captain Shack and the Liberation. Hello, Captain Shack. Yeah, losing the shields, yeah, but it was worth it. Now he just joins the fight. Another Venator has joined the fight. I kind of want to do Faceplant at some point. I want to do a video intro that is like the Smash intro, and do like a Faceplant has joined the fight and a Rain Cloud has joined the fight, at some point. I think it'd be fun to have those for us. That way we could use them for whatever reason. You were gonna do that? I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be awesome. With how much we played... well, actually, I didn't play a ton of it. But as much as people played Smash... Alright, everybody go. All in. All hands. Okay, maybe not... They're retreating? You're running away? Oh, you poor sweet... Kill that. There can only be one type of progress. Kill the engines on that one. Or don't. Stockpile your... What is chat? Dude, he's free. I don't think so. We'll send him to Geonosis. Ouch. That's not a lot of casualties on their end compared to the 6 Acclimators, 6 Dreadnoughts, Valiant, Venator, Command Variant, and my Victory. I need more Victory Star Destroyers. Luckily, Kenobi is not dead. Perfect. Alright. Ground battle for Geonosis. Y'all ready for this slog? This is gonna be a slog. I wonder what the map is like on the... Ooh, this is not the same map as last time I played. It's been a while since I played on Geonosis. As much as the Geonosians are annoying, it is kind of sad what happens to the Geonosian people in... What? What is... I want! No, that's not fair! I want... Why can't I have that? That's not fair. That's not fair. How dare you? I need some anti-air. Plo Koon and Kenobi are both still alive. For some reason. Even though they both got shot up and destroyed in that battle. They're both still in my group. Alright, so... Do we bring... Oh, I should have grabbed Kiadi. Why didn't I bring Kiadi Mundi and the 501st Boys? I should have brought all of them in so we could have done a proper Geonosian attack. That's too bad. That's too bad. Alright, well... Kenobi... And 212th, of course. Let's bring in one of these things. ATTE, of course. And bringing in a LAT to round things off. Get the guns up online. I love these things. Ever since the original Clone Wars movie. Oh, look at the shells in the side. Alright, you guys get up off the ground. Get up off of the ground. And we have a ARC Trooper platoon. Or squad, technically. Because we got twos. Yeah, team. ARC Trooper team is what they called them. Wowzers, this is going to be a mess, isn't it? Let's move that gun up a little farther. But now we can look at the LAT right next to the... whatever that is called. Geonosians. Kill them before they start building anti-fighters. I want to build anti-fighter first. Get up here, boys. Kill the bugs. How many people have played Battlefront 2? No. You're not going too far. The Battlefront 2 2005 version, 2007 version, where you could do the hunt missions, and one of the hunt missions, or not hunt missions, but hunt game mode, where you could hunt Geonosians. Get the gun up online. Get the gun up. Get the gun up. Kenobi, I'm going to do my best not to lose you. Oh, I never did get Rex back. Alright, let's start blowing these things up. We've got air power. Air power wins. How much damage are you going to do to these things? You stupid fighter! Shoot! 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 If I can't bring in my Z95 headhunters, you shouldn't be able to fly here. And it left the map. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why are you here? Shoot! 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 What do we got here? What are these guys? CIS Defense? Oh, that is so cool! That is so cool. Why didn't... I wish we'd seen some more. I mean, it doesn't bode as well for, like, the kids show where they show, like, regular people getting shot instead of droids. But that would be cool. I wish we saw some more of that. Alright, pull yourselves back a little bit. Everyone just hold the line right now. We'll figure things out later. Is this a Geonosian place? Guess what? We can fly. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make the map from Battlefront 2. Somebody shoot that thing, please. Is that missile going to track it? Please tell me that missile tracks it. Come on. Oh, you missed. You missed. You had one job and you missed. Is this like a Geonosian birthing or a hive place? Yes. Blow that up, please. Thank you. Are we shooting civilians? No. They're not. Oh, it's a magma guard. Kenobi! Kenobi, please come up here. I want to watch you fight a magma guard. Kenobi, go fight the magma guard. Oh, the magma guard's dead. Alright, got more armor moving in. Alright, this is going to be a fun one. They don't shy when people dying compared to Rebels. That is very true. The Clone Wars is much more willing to off characters, whereas Rebels is not willing to do that. If you died in Rebels, you died in a cutaway or off screen or in a off screen explosion. I know Rebels is still very much loved, and don't get me wrong, there are parts of Rebels that I very much enjoyed, but as a general whole, it felt like a downgrade. And part of that is, it's more Disney-fied. But I also just didn't enjoy the story quite as much. That might have been Ezra. I may have not enjoyed Ezra that much. Except in the pilot episode, yeah, Kala just kicks the guy, and they never mention it. Like, the dude straight up eliminates a stormtrooper with his foot, and that's never brought up ever again. No, you guys don't need to be in that. You guys don't need to be in that. It was too contained. That's also true. They didn't branch out very much. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Hey, my transport's glitched. Okay, somebody get in the transport. See if that lets you fix it. Get in the transport. Now can the transport move? Okay. Well, I guess we have some 212 points. Let's go fly over here. Air attack, go. Oh no, air attack bad. Go, go, go. Get the troops on the ground. There's anti-aircraft there. Get the troops down. Get the troops. Apparently it can't leave, though. Well, I guess that's okay. They made it look like Lothal was way more important than it actually was. They've retconned that some, and they've made Lothal much more important. It is kind of weird, though, that canonically Lothal manages to, gain its full independence from the Empire. Like, canonically. Before the Battle of Yavin, Lothal is completely free from the Empire, and then that's it. Like, they never lose Lothal. And that's kind of a weird one to me. They basically gave Lothal the ability that Mon Calamari did, except without the power. Because my thing is, why couldn't the Empire retake Lothal? And I think in the canon, it's less of the Empire couldn't take Lothal. It was more like the Empire just didn't want to take Lothal back. But it still leads more questions to me. Because I feel like they would have taken Lothal back in a very brutal way. Because Battle of Lothal happens earlier than that. It happens before Battle of Yavin, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was 2 BBY, or is it 1 BBY? I thought it was 2 or 1 BBY. Because it's before Battle of Yavin. Well, you stupid little thing need to die, alright? Hey boys, you guys want me to run up here? Do you guys have a run ability? No, okay. Get over there, get over there, get over there. This is a whole fight. Unfortunately, we don't have the Kenobi run away! Kenobi run away! Kenobi run away! Oh, there's a Hellfire droid over there too. This isn't going well. Kenobi, hide underneath the tank. Hide underneath the ATTE. This is a fight. This is a deadly fight. At least there are a bunch of Genosians. We can take a bunch of Genosians. It's a Hellfire droid that's a problem. None of the bombers made it through. They came from the wrong direction. It's 1 BBY. Okay, yeah. So I know in GCW, Battle of Lothal and our storylines are basically at the same time. Alright, Kenobi needs to run. Alright, we're about to run out of 212. We're about to run out of 212, boys. The only reason... Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird that Leia shows up there, Hondo shows up there, Lando shows up there. I mean, I am kind of surprised. They never used Han Solo. Of all the characters, I was expecting Solo to show up at some point. Kind of like how they had Hondo show up. I was expecting Solo to show up. But he never did. And I do have to give them props for that one, because that would have been an easy one for them to manhandle in. But they didn't. Oh, those are the B2s dying? I do find it funny that... Oh, wait, I heard him. I heard you. I heard... There he is! There he is! 212, dogpile! Dogpile! I love that episode of Clone Wars where they just dogpiled Grievous. Should I just bombard Grievous? And hope a shell takes him out? Alright, we're gonna lose the ATT, but this is gonna be fun to watch. There he is, this Grievous. Come on, I want something to hit him. You better run, Grievous. Come on, let a bolt hit Grievous directly. Oh man, the coward is running. The coward is running, like the true coward he is. All right, I guess we're gonna start bringing in Wolfpack. Let's bring in the Phase 1 Wolfpacks. Are these Phase 1s? Yeah, these Phase 1s. That way I can build more. Oh wait, we can build more. What's friendly fire? Oh wow, I'm missing stuff. Joking along is because they were annoying. Throd had no business being that concerned. Okay, facts. The only they shoehorned it in by saying that one of the TIE Avenger facilities was on Lothal randomly. They did not prep that in the slightest, and I thought that was funny. That's a bad idea. What is friendly fire among friends? That's a Warhammer thing. It ain't Faceplant. They don't care about friendly fire in Warhammer. Oh, the poor ATTE. Grievous is healing, and Kenobi is not. That's because my healer's dead. Somebody killed the healer off. Oh, the TIE Defender. Yeah, the TIE Defender program being a Lothal was a major plot line in the show. Yeah. It was just kind of weird that, like, all of a sudden, Lothal has a TIE Defender program. I was like, huh. Not at what we expected. I liked seeing the TIE Defender. I've always liked the more advanced TIE designs. We don't get to see a ton of those, which is unfortunate. Alright, the Flying Wolfpack guys are here. How many of them do I have? How can you guys make it? This may be a suicide run, but I want my extra 2 call-in points. Fly, boys, fly! Fly 1 foot off the ground. Just hiding behind. Oh, they worked. They made it. Good job, guys. Want to hear Filoni's excuse for that one? Alright, Kenobi, you're still alive. You're doing great, buddy. Move the gun up a little bit more. Oh, that glorious. My thinking, there are too many TIEs that are prototypes that are meant to counter the X-Wing. Give us more weird like the Phantom. Give us some more TIEs that actually make it to a production status that you can actually see them fight. Because so many of them are in prototype status and they never get explored outside of that. Like, oh yeah, here's another TIE prototype. Here's the TIE prototype. It's like, yeah, okay, the prototypes are cool. But let's make something out of them, please. I want more. Alright, break that. Do you come with a medic group? You don't. Pathetic. Cody, I had higher... Oh, not Cody. Wolf, I had higher hopes for you. I was hoping you guys had a medic that could heal Obi-Wan. So I could have Obi-Wan fight Grievous. But I don't have a medic. I need a medic. And you can't build back to stations in this mod, I don't think. Well, I think you can if they're the specialized platforms, which... I don't think we have any specialized platforms. Plo Koon! Oh, I wonder if this guy has a medic. I don't have enough guys here. Oh! Somebody's fighting Grievous. Because Grievous is getting hurt. Where's he at? Where's Grievous? I feel like he's in the middle of this mech. Yes, he is. Get him, boys! Dogpile! The 104th are taking out Grievous. Get him, boys! Yep, Grievous is dead. I can't see anything. All I see is explosions and dying guys. Yep, there goes Grievous. He killed a whole bunch of guys on the one. Only on the big platform. Yeah. Everyone cover. You guys some more shinies. Did you have a medic group? You do have a medic group. Come here and help Obi-Wan. Now I brought a Jedi in, and now Obi-Wan is not needed because Grievous is dead. That's sad. I've been right. My brain went to Alfarian. I've been writing a bunch lately too. I'll give you that. Get up here, shinies. Get up here, Phase 1 boyos. All of you should be Phase 1, because Battle of Geonosis actually happened very early on in the thing. Oh, I needed that. Repair station. Fantastic. Artillery. Break that, please. Commander, adjust your fire. I like to think Kenobi's just standing there with his lightsaber as a pointer. Shoot there. Alright, you boys can have your conversations now. Have a conversation. Enjoy your talks. Bombing run. How many of you guys are going to get blown up this time? We're still using the B style. Why are we not using... Wowzers. They just put bombers or anti-fighter everywhere, didn't they? Anti-air everywhere. But I see that. And that is clearly one and something we want to break. We're almost through to that point. We actually might not take this. You kickstart my fantasy brain, but Warhammer brain doesn't want to. Yeah, I feel that. This is a brutal fight. Get up here. Break that. Have you guys taken out that anti-air yet so I can bring in... Get over here. Provide some air support. You're going to get killed. You're my last lat, I think. Go, boys. You boys. Charge up here if you can. I don't think you'll be able to. I'd send the lat up there, but it would... Oh, wait. There's a path here. There's a path. Let's send a platoon up there, see if they can take out that anti... Or that power generation. I haven't run into any turbo lasers. Can the speeders make it? Can these goofy, weird little speeders make it up there? Well, not if they run into everything on the way. You're... Guys, why couldn't you guys just go around? Why did you guys have to go through and get stuck on everything? You could have literally just driven through and then driven through. Instead, you ran and got stuck on the wall. Fantastic. You guys are lovely. I don't appreciate you. Alright, go, boys. I want you guys to see if you can take that power generation out. I haven't seen anything that has power generation, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a concern. You just sit right there. What's the likelihood of you getting on to game tonight? Not high. I want to go through this quite a bit. And then I need to rest some more. Can somebody shoot that stupid flying thing that I want? Please. Because, like I said before, this era is starting to bore me. I want to move on to GCW era. And I already have a mod pack picked out. I'll be doing the Alliance at War mod. But I don't want to start another mod pack until this one's finished. Oh, this is the anti-tank things. Those are kind of fun. But they cut through. I did think that was a fun addition. Nobody mentions it, but you get to see them cutting these through with lightsabers, so the ATTs. Am I doing SWTOR tomorrow? Probably. I probably will do SWTOR tomorrow. But I want to make sure I do some other recording stuff first. I have some other stuff I need to record. So I want to make sure I do that before I do my SWTOR. But my plan is to do some SWTOR tomorrow. A little more light, casual stream stuff. Come on, boys. Somebody blow up that thing. Go, go, go! We've changed eras. We went from phase 1 to phase 2. That guy's dead. Alright, how you guys getting along up here? Come on, boys. First things first, I want those anti-fighter things destroyed. So my bombers stop getting killed every 30 seconds. We are starting to run out of troops. Like maximum unit capacity. Yeah, they just put 2 anti-aircraft things around this, didn't they? Easier for us. I haven't seen anything that would actually go to, so we might be wasting our time on that power. Hey! Alright, question for the chat. What is your favorite Clone Legion? And which phase? Because you can pick 2 different phases. I'll say that. You can pick 2 different phases of Clone Legion that is your favorite. Coruscant Guard Phase 2. That's a pretty good one. As much flack as they get for the stuff they have to do in the storyline, they look really cool. I recently came back across the I forget what the Legion is, but they are the group that had the riot shields on the space dock ring, and they look pretty dang cool too. And I'm mainly talking just looks, like just what they look like. I don't. Come on, right there. Like that bunker, please, bombardment. 41st Elites, yeah. 41st Elite are fun too. They look different. I don't like the camo clones for some reason, like the scout platoon, like the normal scout guys, but like the full on like Commander Gree guys, because like if you have like just the scout guys with the green, just looks weird to me. But I feel like Commander Gree and his group of guys, those green work. I don't know why that green works better, but that green does work. I wonder if I've been going about this the wrong way, because I wonder if I'm supposed to go through with infantry the whole way to get to the main zone. We're like out of guys almost, though. I've got 2 more groups of guys to call in, and then we're toast. That bombardment, do you even hurt this thing? Orbital bombardments in this thing stink. They absolutely are terrible. They're almost not worth calling in. I don't know why that is. Like, the orbital bombardments are just so pathetic. I don't know why. Charge, boys. Come on, kill that thing for me, please. Another full day tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Faceplant. Thanks for hopping on. I'll see you later. He held himself back. He didn't talk Warhammer all night. It's kind of impressive. Are you missing the tower, or are you aiming for something completely different? I want you to shoot the tower. That thing that's bombarding my troops. Oh, is that a Geonosian thing? Break it. Break it. Is the bombing run any better now? Can they actually get through and bomb something instead of losing the entire squadron? And bye to Mrs. Faceplant. See, I say Mrs. Faceplant because I don't like using your real name, because I don't like using people's real names online. About to explode. Don't break the floodgates. Your own Discord channel has definitely helped with that, because you can rant and talk to your Discord server and not rant and talk and random with it. I have noticed. Go, 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 go. Alright, how much of this stuff have we finally started to knock through? This is a hard fight. No, 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 run away, run away, run. They just built anti-air everywhere. Everywhere. She's Mrs. Facebook. I mean, Mrs. Faceplant to everybody now. Perfect. Now I just gotta get her to change her YouTube profile name to it, and then all will be right in the world. It's like how I call my mother Mama Cloud, and I don't know if she's okay with that one, but it was funny. Coming up with nicknames to people. I don't like I said, I don't like using people's real names when it comes to gaming. I always try to go for people's like gamer tags. One, it helps, like gaming in general, but like in YouTube gaming, because it always worries me. I don't like using. Not that I don't want people's. No, Bark Speeders, you guys have a role elsewhere in life, and it is not to bum rush the enemy right now. It's the bridge. It's the bridge. It would be hard to do, but it would be kind of cool if they were able to put the catacombs in on this map. It'd be really hard to do. I get that. But it would be cool. Kenobi, did you not heal? Did you and the medics not get along? Are you not able to heal with the medics? Can you heal with the medics, Kenobi? Are you healing? Or are you just... I can't tell if it's actually healing or not. Are you more CIS guys? Oh, these actually B2 battle droids. Watch out for those wrist rockets. Oh, they actually took it. I think maybe that's what I was supposed to the entire time, is go through, take this, and then fight them all. That stupid thing's still not dead. Pain in my butt. Not you, Barks, Peter. Go this way. Let's see what's up here. There's probably a Genosian hive up there. How unlucky would you have to be in order to have to pilot one of these things in the Clone Wars? You've served your entire life learning, training, all this stuff, and then that is what they put you on. I may die at any moment by just hitting the wrong button and crashing into a wall. Ooh, what's this? We have congressional office. Well, we're gonna blow that up. How dare they have a Congress? How dare they have rulers? That's not right at all. It's impossible. No. It cannot be true. Are you guys not able to break a turret? Just break the turret. It's you guys against a little turret. You've got guys with grenades. Use them. Somebody yeet a grenade. I can't toggle that. You guys have to do it yourself. Will you just leave me alone? Yeah, it's not looking like Kenobi can heal with that medic. That's too bad. Go get it, Plo Koon. Plo Koon versus the AAT. Who wins? The AAT's running away. Get it! Go, get it! I can't see you through all the explosions. He's just standing there menacingly. No, Plo Koon. I'm facing Plo Koon. Come on. Come on, camera. Do better. No, I want to see Plo Koon fight the tank. Oh, the tank is dead. Good job, buddy. Did that stupid thing respawn? I don't like it. Break that, if that's where it came from. I think it just respawned. It did. It totally did. Hey, buddy, can you capture that? Can you put anti-aircraft on that thing? So as it circles, are you able to capture? Can you capture? Can capture. Oh, I'm putting anti-aircraft everywhere. Two can play this game, you little jerk. Alright, Plo Koon's getting hurt. Run away, Plo Koon. Run away, Plo Koon. It's kind of interesting that they don't use more droid foundries for rebellion storylines. I mean, I know they do some in Legends, but most of them didn't want to because they didn't like the Confederacy, because there's the whole split between rebels against the Republic and those that were, those that had rebelled against the Republic that were rebelling against the Empire, because there was that whole stigma against the two. Like, you'd see that Andor son with the, I'm not going to help him, he was a Confederate. Not Confederate. Yeah, a Confederacy. Which is kind of interesting. Sound off. Who's not dead? Just got back. A lot of people are... Well, Kenobi is not dead, surprisingly. I've left him alive. You're welcome. It was a challenge. He almost died. Most of my clones are dead. It's not going super well in the war right now, because there's not a lot left alive. We're here. We're almost to the facilities. There's days where I think I am. There's a lot of days where I am. All right. Oh, we can move the gun up. Move the guns up. Put a clone on me! Apparently my clones like shooting the ground instead of shooting the big tower. But you know, that's all fun and games. It's all fun. It's all fine. Somebody shoot that stupid flying Genosian ship that's the bane of my existence right now. I don't think it's doing a lot of damage, but it's just annoying me. I just don't like it. Alright. Can my bombers actually make it through? Most of my bombers are dead. That's a fair point. Most of my bombers are dead. I've lost so many bombers. It hasn't been good. Can you, like, you know, like, start shooting at things, please? That's, like, your job. Go, go, go! Yeah, now we have anti-aircraft up. But that's not... Come on, shoot that. Shoot it. Shoot it. You missed. You literally missed. Finally, my bombers did something. The bombardment and bombers do, like, no damage. The bombardment is an area saturation that doesn't seem to do anything against structures, which seems so wrong. Because turbo lasers, heavy turbo lasers from capital ships entering through the atmosphere, impacting on the planet's surface, canonically are supposed to be so much more devastating. The bombardment we see in Rebels made me laugh because it was so pathetic. It was a pathetic bombardment. It looked like they were throwing grenades on the planet's surface. It looked cool before it showed the planet's surface. Like the shot of the Star Destroyers bearing down and the turbo laser batteries firing. That was really cool. I loved that. But the amount of actual damage that was done to the planet was pathetic. It was like cosmetic damage at most. And those are supposed to be planetary destroying stuff. Point out the Genosian stuff has been going on for an hour now. Has it really been an hour? Wowzers, I'm not good at this. I know there's like nobody on the viewer list. I'm pretty sure it's Tristan, maybe my brother, and Piggy, and myself. Because it says four watching. So YouTube finally fixed their 9 o'clock weird viewer thing. Come on, boys. This is also part of the problem, is my clones can't seem to fight anything right now. I will speed up, though. Because we have the battle. It's just amount of time it's taking these guys to actually shoot these things. Because I don't have any heavy weapons left anymore. All my heavy weapons are dead. Except for this LAAT, which has a tiny bit of health. Space is 30 minutes, and this has been about the same. That's fair. That is very fair. Everybody attack it. Everybody attack it. Come on. Everybody. Genos isn't over, and we figure out what the next story bit is. And then I'm just going to keep going on story bit. I still have energy, so we're just going to keep doing story. Damn! Damn. Pretty much only the 501st is left. And that's just because that was all that's left alive. Emily Lauren was a Navy commander organizing the attack on Geonosis under the guidance of the Jedi. He has served with distinction. I have promoted him to command a command vendor with more advanced fighters. Too bad that he's actually way over here defending Mon Calamari. But you know, yeah, I'll let you think that. I'll let you think that. Oh my word, how many of these can I build? Oh, they are never taking Mon Calamari again. But we have Geonosis. We've lost a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of dead clones. What a slog. It was a slog, yeah. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I'm assuming there's another story bit eventually. But as we wait for that story bit, I'm going to go break this station with my mandator. Just go break that. I don't like seeing that there anymore. I also need to rebuild the fleet that I've lost. Time to just rebuild. Let's build some Invincibles. I haven't built some Invincibles for a while. Bunch of editors. I'm out of money. I finally ran out of cash. It's kind of impressive. Maybe because I just spent all of these defense stations on Mon Calamari. I don't really need all this. Yeah, that was 40,000. Now, build all the things we need to build, though. Oh, what have we got for ships left? We got one vendor there. Oh, we've got a small battle group here. Couple of vendors, couple little things. Throw the not vendor acclimators. I think everybody else is just building little things. Oh, we do have a little bit here. I don't have enough that I feel like I can actually send these guys out yet. Let's build some more fancy guys for funsies. Well, we have to deal with this again. Do I bring the Kashyyyk fleet out? I still need to take Umbara. Alright, here comes the Pride of the Core. Let's go break Hyporia. I feel like this planet it's a name that I know. What's the planet actually, I wonder? I brought the core too far out. Temper war rich with minerals, no intelligent life. After Battle of Naboo, the Republic passed strict laws that severely hampered the manufacture and distribution of battle droid armies, and secret leaders of the Bactoid Armor Workshop sponsored a colonial effort transporting an entire Geonosian hive to Hyporia to build a new hidden foundry for the Trade Federation's battle droid armies. Through the tough bedrock and soil, though the tough bedrock and soil proved difficult to assimilate into a true and proper hive mound, the Geonosian workers nonetheless turned the planet into a massive foundry, churning out battle droids in preparation for the Clone Wars to come. Huh. Interesting. So, were there still Geonosians on the planet after the Clone Wars? Like, were there Geonosians that survived the building of the Death Star? Wait, did the Pride of the Core not come in? No, it did. Where's it at? Where is it? Oh, it's just off the map. It's so far off the map. Alright, speed this up. With my fun Corellian battle cruisers that I can't build, I can just look at them. It's annoying. I want to look at them. I want to build them. I want to do more. More! I need to build some more Victory 1s. Where can I build those at? Are those only... Oh, I've been passing them over. Yeah, I can build those at different locations. Speed up, boys. It's going to take forever for the Pride of the Core to get into position because I waited and didn't put it where it's supposed to be. Let's send the Pride of the Core this way, and we'll send everything else the other way. Come on, boys. Here they come. Oh, it's one of those weird face-looking things. It just reminds me of, like, those fish. I forget what the fish is called, but they remind me of that. I don't know if anybody else sees those, but I swear I see that big, weird-looking fish whenever those things fly by. This Pride of the Core takes forever. Even sped up, it's barely moving. Just fly straight through. I don't want to auto-resolve because I know there's going to be a lot here. I saw Providence, which is over there currently. Go, go, go! If I play this all at 2 times speed, it's gonna look terrible. But nobody actually watches the stream. Everyone just listens to the stream. No, just keep going. Just keep going. You're doing fine. I can build you again. It's not that problem. Oh, I don't know if I can actually build you again. I can build one at a time. I don't know if I can build more. You are watching? Why are you watching? Why are you doing this to yourself? You should go do something productive with your life instead of watching my stream. Just keep going, boys. Can't think of D&D stuff right now. That's fair. I'm gonna get some better shots of this Mandator. I feel like there's not a lot of guns on this Superstar Destroyer. It's very weakly armed, in my opinion. For the size of it, it only has guns in the center right here. I mean, I'm sure canonically there should have guns around the edge, but it's pretty much only got its front guns. I think almost got destroyed, and then these guns here in the center. It just feels weak for the size that it is. Power to main batteries. What's that? Oh, it's an asteroid base. It is just gonna fly straight through and just ignore them. Break all their stuff. Break it all. Love these Corellian battle cruisers. I know I praised the Venator earlier, but the Corellian battle cruisers are something else entirely, and I love them. I love that the CIS have just dissolved into the swarm. Some of them are flying off this way. Some of them are turning around and going, "Oh no, our stations are being obliterated." The rest of them are trying to fight the Pride of the Core, which is just breaking all of their things. I wish I could have it move and it target a ship as it does so, but that's not the way the pack works. Why are you guys sitting doing nothing? Oh, look at this. Apparently we've been here before. Ah, my bad. Hey, luckily there's still power online because the lights still work. You have done so much right already. That's always how it goes, right? Especially when you're doing a campaign prep. You just sit there and you write, and you write, and you write. Alright, we actually might lose the Mandator. Why is it taking so long to break this station is my question. Maybe we'll call it quits after this fight. Oh, cool, yay. Hello there. Corellian battlecruiser arrives to fight. Now you turned your gun super fast. Fight that. I don't have a lot of anti-fighter ships either. That's kind of a problem. It's a lot of fighters. That's what's picking away at it. What are you doing? We're having to save the Mandator. Why? Well, because Raincloud's a terrible commander. Yes, what else is new? Come on, my glorious little... So the Corellian stuff, most of it's built into for being like private sector stuff. And I know canonically we get to see some of this stuff after the war. A lot of it slowly starts to fall into Republic hands. I know that was part of Palpatine's plan, I'm pretty sure, was to use the war to remove defense armies. Because if he had the CIS attack a world and they lost their defense force, then the Republic could step in and become their defenders with their own fleet. And then after that happens and the Empire takes over, all of a sudden the Empire has control of the planets. I don't ever remember reading about that anywhere, but it would make sense that Palpy would do that. That's a very Palpy move. I don't know. I didn't really consider that before, but that's probably a very real side effect, even if it's not part of like the actual plan. It would be a very real side effect of having the... Oh, they're leaving. Yay, they're leaving. Kill the engines. Kill the engines. The Providence can't leave. Kill the carrier engines. I hate those things. Just because... Actually, in good hands is the name of the Munificent. That's kind of nice. I should hate the Munificent more. Just because those things have super long range. Super annoying. They're running away. Well, do I keep playing or do I call it quits? That's the real question. Because we're kind of at a stopping point.
The separatists are on the retreat
Ah.
on several fronts, and the Chancellor feels the end of the war is near.
That's something big enough that maybe I'll do that. Oh wait, no, it's not. I'll have to take
Means of the Confederacy to continue
4 more.
droids and
Jedi in the Outer Rim I've gotten.
those worlds. They would
And I've already taken Manilus, Caden Nemoidia, Magneto,
instrumental in bringing
Onderan, and Kashyyyk.
now.
I still need to take Felucius, Seleucmai, Boz Pity,
Send every
and Cyrano. So I need to take... What all they say?
the separatists
Shut up!
retreat on several
Felucia. Where's Felucia at? Felucia's over here, isn't it? I need to take that Serena, which is right there in my front line, and Felucia. So if I go up and I link up to Mon Calamari, and I can probably find the rest of it. Boss Pity. Where's that at? I guess it's gonna be over here too. It's all gonna be over here, isn't it? Because it's supposed to be the Outer Rim. Star Destroyer reporting in. Where is... I've seen that planet.
Construction complete.
Huh. I don't know. It's none of those, I guess. Is it up here?
You have our full attention.
I don't know. We'll find it next episode, I guess. Oh, right there. Yeah, so if I just come back, turn my fleet around, come back up here and start taking planets. Let's just build a whole bunch of 501st. That's what we're going to do.
Recruitment canceled.
A whole bunch. Okie dokie. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it quits, I guess, for the night. I didn't go quite as long as I wanted to, but my fatigue is starting to set in. So, thank you guys for watching. I know there's not very many of you left. Thank you, Tristan, for being here with me. I appreciate you, man. And I am going to make sure I save real quick. And then I am going to see you guys maybe tomorrow if I get to do the Sword Tour stream. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time on my channel with whatever content that I put out, which could be anything at this point. Toodles! Oops, not. Be right back. And you soon.